A rivalry that is heated as ever took to the hardwood last night, starting with the boys as Parkland played host to the Green Hornets. Emmaus winners of its last two and holding on to that top spot in the East Penn Conference. Hornets were looking for the season sweep, defeating Parkland earlier in the year by the 63-52 final. It would be two juniors on both sides leading the way for their respective teams last night. Will Barber for Emmaus coming into last night's contest averaging 17.8 points per game, and no surprise, Colville pacing his squad with 22.6. It's Barber, though, who was a force early on. He'll help in opening up the 5-2 advantage for the visitors. He'll have 9 points just in the first. Then it's Connor Johns down low. He was stepping in for the injured Joey Gerbazio. That bucket evens us up at 9 before 5 straight from the Hornets gives them the 14-9 edge through the opening 8 minutes of action. Emmaus will be up 17-10 in the second stanza. That is until a quick 8-0 spurt from the Trojans. Robbie Roosh spearheading the run with a triple as Nick Colville ends it with a deep three as well. But then the Hornets go back to the hot hand, and why wouldn't you? Barber goes off for 6 of his own, going back in front 23-18 with just under 2 to go before the break. Home team will get within 2, though, trailing 25-23 at halftime. Trojans then flipping the switch in the second half. Matt Ray will finally get going. He'll have 5 in the third quarter. The 3-ball making it 28-25 Parkland. Then after a Gio Escalona triple, he'll get it done on the defensive end as well. Coming up with the huge block, then Escalona gets it to Nick Colville for the fast break the other way. Parkland up by as much as 7, and they'll lead it 37-33 heading to the fourth. Colville will tally another 6 in the final frame. His 22 points gets him to tie for third all-time in scoring for the Trojans. And while Barber might have been quiet in the third, he certainly was anything but silent in the fourth. He'll add another 7 to his game-high 24 points, taking on the fellow junior then in the paint. He does get it to go, and the and one ties us up at 43 with 2.5 left in regulation. This one from the charity stripe, though. Dylan Darville goes 4 of 4 down the stretch to win it for the Hornets by the 47-45 final score.
This is a tough venue to win in, and to fall behind in the second half. I think we got down 8, maybe 9 points, and for us to just keep grinding and come back and finish against a really good Parkland team builds character and builds confidence more than anything.
Basketball is a game of runs, and we made our run first, and then they made theirs, and we kind of finished it. I think defense, getting good stops, and moving the ball on offense helped us win.
We just kept grinding and attacking, and the free throw line really won the game for us. And it used to be a weakness for us, and I keep telling the kids all year, like, we are trending upward. We're trending up. Our shooting percentage is getting up near 70, and I said, that's kind of championship level free throw shooting for high school teams, and we're just about there. I don't know what we went tonight, but it seemed like we made our fair share.
All these games come now down to these are they're all playoff games basically. Really good competition and close games, so we got to be smart at the end and close out the games.